Hey guys, finally, I'm finally, I'm going to be doing another review. Uh, I was thinking about doing a DVD update, but I got my things so long ago that to do an update would just seem a little odd and a little bit pointless to me. So, because it wouldn't be really new stuff to me, it'd be new stuff to you, not to me. And for the few, maybe 5 people who actually watch these videos, I only care about showing you new stuff. That's why in my next video I will be doing well, new stuff to you, of course. I will be doing the DVD update. I will be showing all the stuff I've gotten over the past, what, 5 months now? Which isn't much. I don't have much money, so obviously I don't get many DVDs. But I am here today to do a review for a movie that I downloaded called, I only downloaded it because it was not available on Amazon. And it's, Mary Hatchet, no, Blood Night, The Legend of Mary Hatchet, starring Bill Moseley and Danielle Harris. Basically the film tells the story. In the opening prologue we are introduced to Mary Mattock, a young girl who has her period for the first time, and then it causes her to go insane for some reason and slaughter her family. She gets thrown in an asylum, and in the asylum she's raped by one of the guards, and she becomes pregnant, of course, and she gives birth to the child, but the child apparently dies upon delivery, which only unhinges Mary's mind even more. Anyways, a couple years later, Mary escapes from the mental hospital, kills the entire hospital staff, and is gunned down by the police. Now, they say in the local town where this took place, I can't remember if it ever mentions where that is. They celebrate it. It's basically a big prank night for whoever wants to celebrate it. It's basically a night for kids to go out and prank people using the Legend of Mary Hatchet as their reason or their motive. And a group of kids, including Danielle Harris, go out to Danielle Harris is really wasted in this role, by the way, but she plays a bigger part towards the end. No spoilers. Well, okay, you know what? Yeah, I'll just go out and say it. There will be spoilers in this review, so stop here if you want to watch it and don't want spoilers. But anyways, yeah, so this group of kids, they go to have a party at this guy's house, and somebody starts killing them off. Is it the spirit of Mary Hatchet, or is it somebody who's using the persona of Mary Hatchet? Who is it? Now, you're probably wondering, earlier at the beginning of the video I said that this movie starred Bill Moseley. Yeah, in fact, even in the beginning it says Blood Night, The Legend of Mary Hatchet, starring Bill Moseley. Well, Bill Moseley, one of the great horror actors, one of the last great veteran horror actors of all time. He's barely in this. Yeah. He shows up for the first, he plays a character named Graveyard Gus. So, and he's basically a lot like Crazy Ralph from Friday the 13th. And, he's the guy, he's the graveyard watcher, or whatever you want to call him, and he's a Vietnam War vet. And the idea of Bill Moseley as a Vietnam War vet conjures up images of Chop Top, of course, but it's nothing like that. It's a lot like a Crazy Ralph type character. Anyways, he shows up around the 25-minute mark for the first time, just to tell a scary story about Mary Hatchet to the kids in the graveyard. And then he just sort of disappears, and then he reappears about around the 1 hour mark, just so that he could bring the kids to the hospital. So, okay, basically, you need to reunite, if it is the spirit of Mary Hatchet, you need to reunite her dead baby with the spirit, and then she can rest in peace. But then, if that's the case, why did he wait till this night to do it? Why did he let his friends, his personnel, his other staff members at the graveyard, why did he let them get killed years ago and never think about going back to the fucking hospital and reuniting the baby with the spirit? It's stupid! But anyways, yeah, he goes, and he basically, spoiler alert, he dies. He gets a pickaxe to the throat. Moseley, Jesus Christ, you're the reason why I watched this thing. You had, and if you're in top billing, and you were the producers, you could have been in this a lot more. So Bill, man, next time, try, try to be, try to be in a, pick a better part is what I'm saying. Better part, better movie. Danielle Harris, spoiler alert, turns out to be the daughter that did not die in delivery. It was only told that, Mary was told that, and it was actually adopted. And now Danielle is either possessed or she's insane. It's never really explained, and she's the one who's been killing these people. What did I think of this movie? Well, as a throwback to 1980s slasher films, it's not bad. I mean, it's short. It's only 80 minutes, and you could do a lot worse with 80 minutes. Trust me. You could watch Children of the Living Dead. Yeah, it's not Children of the Living Dead, is what I'm saying. What is though? Honestly though, it's just the friend I watched it with too also thought it was very predictable, and yeah, it is. The characters are annoying, and the middle half, the second act, is mostly filled in with a couple sex scenes, which for a slasher flick you expect, but I don't know. I'm gonna be a little bit on the outside here, but I don't generally watch horror movies for the nudity. I'm just saying, you could throw it in there if you want, but just don't throw in gratuitous amounts. You will throw in gratuitous amounts, just don't stretch it out. I think that a good use of nudity, a good recent use of nudity that that the viewers that aren't too familiar with horror movies would have seen would be Piranha 3D. To me, that's the right use of nudity in a horror film. But the gore is good. The gore is very good in this. There's some cool kills. I won't take it away from that. It's cool. Cool kills. But again, Bill Moseley and Danielle Harris, they're wasted. I mean, it would, okay, do you know what? They could have been in here if it wouldn't have said starring Bill Moseley, starring Danielle Harris. It could have said, like, with Bill Moseley and a Danielle Harris, or with Danielle Harris and a Bill Moseley, or special appearances by Danielle Harris and Bill Moseley. You know, like, just a cameo billing, because that's what these are. They're basically just glorified extended cameos and nothing else. But yeah, if, I don't know, do you know what, I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 10. Not the worst thing I've ever seen, just very, not boring at all, just very predictable. That's about it, I guess. Very predictable. It's just really a blah slasher flick. Check it out if you want. I'm not stopping you. I never stop you. I haven't given a bad review to a movie yet, and I'm not going to start. This movie gets 5 out of 10. I will probably never watch it again. For the time I did, I don't regret it.